hands are shaking. Like I'm literally shaking. Hi, so I want to talk about grief today. My mom died earlier this year, and this is the first holiday season without my mom. She passed in March. I wanted to share just like some tips that I've learned through my grief process that may be beneficial, especially during the holiday season. If you're grieving, if you've recently lost someone, and you're experiencing the holidays without your loved ones this year. The first one is it's okay to cry. This was something that was really difficult for me to understand, is that like crying is part of the process. And if you've been grieving for a long time, you know this. It's the only way I could like really function through my grief, because if I did not cry or allow myself to cry, I would start feeling sick. So this is your reminder to cry. If you're in a room full of people and you need to excuse yourself to cry, that's totally fine. That kind of leads me into my next point. It's totally okay to talk about your loved ones that you've lost and to talk about your experience. Telling people about what I was going through was actually part of the process of healing from all of that. So remember to talk about your grief. It's okay to talk about your grief. My third tip is to remind you that it's okay to enjoy yourself or find yourself enjoying something. This was something that was pretty hard for me early on, with the knowledge that I was experiencing so much pain, so much physical and emotional pain, and still had to show up and do work and live my life. When I started enjoying things, I started to be like, oh my God, like I should still feel sad. My mom's not here, I should still feel sad. But that's not how life works. It's not how you move forward. It's not how you continue to live. Frankly, it's like you're already grieving. You've already experienced such an incredible loss. Don't add shame on top of that. You're just doing yourself a disservice. You're already going through a tough time. Like, it's okay. Literally, my hands are shaking. Like, I'm literally shaking. This is like so hard to talk about. It feels very vulnerable, especially because I'm like going through it right now. I'm trying to not get to this place where I'm like wanting the holidays to just roll past. Like I want to enjoy it. I want to be in my body. I want to experience the fullness of my grief. Someone either said this to me or someone wrote it online or something like that, but grief of loss is love with no place to go. So anytime I'm grieving, even though it's so painful, I take comfort in knowing that it's just the love of my mom. I don't know. It's helped me. I hope it helps you. I don't know who said the original quote, but it really helped me in my grief process. If you have any other tips for handling grief during the holidays, please drop them in the comments. I'll be reading them. Maybe they'll help me and it'll help anyone else who comes across this video at some point. You're doing a great job. Please take care of yourself. Please rest, drink water, and I will see you next time.